No, but I was when you was in there. I was asking you a question. You ain't here. I guess you ain't
So
here.
they're
So I
backed
ain't
up to
know.
the
You was on the phone.
3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Shut your whole ass up.
Walker once more. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
Block now on 3rd and goal.
Quit playing with us, man.
Broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
Kick the field goal, bro.
Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Man, you's a dumbass. That's what you are.
Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Locke.
Dumbass.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete.
Who do you think we is,
the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him.
He almost did, but I'm too close for that, though.
Make him feel good about himself and continue to run your offense.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From down near his goal line here, Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler, and he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, got the safe completion on 3rd. Flush to his right. Boy, a curious decision
trying to go to the outside. I should have stayed inside.
And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
2nd and 2, 1st down marker at the 5-yard line. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Here's Locke to throw. This will be caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Will Dissly from 6 yards away. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from taking the lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Lock going to try and throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they go with a pass there.
Damn, this whole time I thought Chu was the one that had 13.
Good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular
I thought I was losing. I'm like, shit, I done fucked up. I done turned the ball over. He got the lead. He done scored again. And I'm like, I gotta figure it out. Right?
2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
I mean now, but I thought you was up 2. I thought you was gonna be up 2 touchdowns. Is what I'm saying.
Remember the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there, deciding to go for it on 4th down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game, all those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey, I feel like we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for them.
And they'll get to him right away at the 40. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Now he's forced out left.
Oh my gosh. How you throw it like that, bro? How do you fucking like?
Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball, and it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with
bro, fuck you.
After their last one ended up as a touchdown, but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up.
Fuck I look like? You shouldn't have put him in the game, bitch.
3rd down to get their momentum going again.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Nobody.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up.
Come on, go for it, bro.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep for L.A. is Darius Davis. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Flushed out right. Throwing the out route, and he's got Eckler. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Play action. Now it's Locke. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose.
Get the bitch.
In that end zone, and it's going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us. But I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half.
Nothing big,
we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there.
Oh,
that's batted
no.
down and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game,
come on, now I can't press nothing, bro. Come on, bro. I can't press nothing, nigga. Shut the fuck up talking.
They accept the penalty.
Bro, how you gonna accept it, bro? This game don't even count, bro.
After the delay,
nah, it ain't no talking to her, bro. The fuck is you talking about? Nah, fuck you, bro. Bitch ass nigga.
He's got a man complete, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Fuck you. I don't give a fuck, nigga. It wasn't an all-out blitz. It wasn't an all-out blitz, bitch. He had a man on him. He had a man on him, so shut up. No, I didn't. I threw it to the right person. Stupid ass nigga.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Caught by Allen. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. To the air again, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Eckler. will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Eckler again, but he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Herbert now. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. Dancing to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here.
How you getting kicked out the rest of the game, bitch?
Yeah.
I did.
Tell Drew Lock. Hold on, after this game, tell Drew Lock I said thanks for that safety, man. Come on, you just swapping out quarterbacks. You don't need to do all that. You're doing too much.
I'm doing everything I need to do.
I bet you is.
And it's no love.
The offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously, such
There's
a
a
fine
fool to
line,
walk,
letting it go
Jojo.
the required
Please.
10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
On 1st down, Smith. Flush to his right. He completes this to Walker. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He was brought down by Michael Davis.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith sliding out of the pocket. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 18. 14 yards that time for number 14. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Up the middle, here's Walker. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Smith. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over at their 36-yard line.
Carter, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that.
Shitty-ass Gino. You should have kept Andrew Lock.
The Charger drive about to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's second down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. On the
Man, what the fuck, bro? Ow. How do you miss that throw?
Where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Flushed out right, and he is going to be taken
You pissing me off.
And that should be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And this is caught, but they say...
Oh, they perp. Oh, they perp. They perp, man. Hey, he was in there. You know he was. Let's go.
I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence he showed.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Austin Johnson, the one who makes the stop defensively.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 7. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Geno now to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Desperation time for Smith on 4th down. Touchdown! DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
That's caught, and he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
You talk too much.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be second down. In motion right comes Allen. Herbert off of play action. Escaping the pressure right. And he goes out right around the 39. They'll wind up getting
I tried to throw it the circle, but he came across the line.
The third down situation.
Yeah.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And here's a leaping catch. He pulled it in. They've been burned twice already on fourth down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. Here's Herbert now on second down. Little short pass. This is Everett. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Now it's Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Keenan Allen, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good. And that'll give them an 8-point lead here in the fourth. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Geno. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. From the gun, here's Smith. Flush to his right. And Walker has it.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Smith's going to throw it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they know anything less than a touchdown here at this late stage.
No, it ain't,
is going
bitch.
to be no good. They were going for it all right there, but it was just too hard to adjust to that.
It ain't no touchdown, bro. Shut up.
It winds up incomplete.
Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5. Smith to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Here's Smith.
Where is everybody at?
Target locked in. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Walker will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Relax. Relax, son.
2nd down, goal to go. Again, Walker. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. One last throw here for Smith.
Pitch.
Looking end zone,
Fuck
but
wrong
it's
with you, nigga.
incomplete. Defensively now, one more play to stop. What are they looking for?
You want to take away their #1 running option that you've scouted and take away their #1 receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
Who was that?
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught.
Fuck out of here. He was out of bounds, man. That nigga was out of bounds, bro.
And understandably, this crowd is in an absolute frenzy. But
oh, that's crazy.
Get off a little bit, let the guys operate, and they need to take a deep breath as well. They still got to get a 2-point conversion in order to tie this one.
No time on the clock. Are we going to overtime, or does it end right here? Smith. He's got it at the 2. And he is in. The play works, and we are headed to overtime.
All he did was tie it up. You act like he won the game.
I think we just witnessed
it don't matter.
Head-scratching moment.
He ain't.
Was the extra point.
It's all these what ifs. You thinking of the negative too much. You need to think positive. That's the issue.
It is a head scratcher, but I go back to when we sat down with them in our meeting, and they just kept coming back to special teams. It's just been not very good in practice this week. I wonder if that ghost loomed over them and decided not to kick it there and go for 2, but still, I think your odds are a whole lot better just snapping and putting it down and kicking.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. You got to kick the extra point. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. And incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Smith. Forced out to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Out of the gun, Walker with it. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Smith.
Oh.
He hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we?
All right, anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath, and boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Oh my God, y'all serious? Y'all really just...
Touchdown, Seahawks. And that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
No, I ain't.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. First throw in overtime for Herbert. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
I certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. And that nearly picked off. Oh, that would have been a big INT here in overtime. Instead, they'll get another shot on 3rd down.
And that's one you might look back on as being a turning point. If he holds on to that, this game's over. But that's going to give this offense a second lease on life, and you can't afford to do that here in overtime.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. Here's Herbert. Flushed out right. That is caught. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 12 on 4th and 10, just enough for the conversion. And defensively, an opportunity slips away. Herbert on 1st down now. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen.
Huh?
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. And you definitely could make the case we might not even be in overtime had he not thrown 3 interceptions in regulation. But looking better here so far in OT.
Yeah, and when you think about what a coach is thinking at that point, because normally you've thrown 3 picks during the game, you might craft your play calling to be a little more careful. Not in this case. The green lights.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Herbert. Wide open. It's Allen, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 23. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head
going
right
down.
Now.
He trying to finesse over here.
Position to win the game.
He think he got him one.
That's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
He think he got him one, bro.
About the 6-yard line. Offensively, back-to-back really nice plays. This defense, they've got 2 timeouts. Maybe should burn one.
Yeah, when you get back-to-back explosive plays, to me, anything over 10 yards, I don't care if it's a run or a pass, I count it as an explosive play. That sets your defense back on its heels. A timeout here would be a good idea and try and get themselves settled because we're in OT. This is big time.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
On 2nd down, Eckler. He was trying to turn the corner, but he will go nowhere.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. 3rd and goal. Herbert to throw. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, this defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Well, things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, you know, for them, a really nice victory.
Yeah, Don, you see me, man.
You're right about that because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score near the end of games, as we know, because everyone tightens down.
Yeah, the same way. It won about 1.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm
He's
Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ah, you sick. You thought you had that bitch. Shut up. Go to work. Bye.
From Seattle, so long, everybody.
Hell no. Shout out to JoJo for telling me to go for the 2-point conversion, man.
I told you, if you do 2-point conversion, it's over. And you put the right.
Talking about, yeah, I'm gonna beat your ass before I go to work today. Yeah, alright. Take that L. Have a good day.
Instead of winning, he took L. He took his own L.
He should have just stayed off Matt. I wasn't even gonna play him today.
But he asked her to.
Yeah, I was lightweight burnt out earlier playing my nigga. We had played like damn near 4-5 games back to back. Man. Yep, I'll just be hopping off that bitch. I'll just be sitting there looking at it like I don't even want.
You stuck them birds out in the air.
It was bad. Don't ask me for nothing else. Okay. Want some ice cream? He put up a good battle though. He thought that zone shit was gonna stop me at the end. I'm like, nah. Let me start doing my little comeback routes and sitting down on shit on his ass. I kept fucking him over with that. What, the comeback route? What? Have somebody go deep and do the comeback route? He was salty. He kept taking the deep route. I'm alright. I'm gonna do this. Do this sit down route right here. Like it's like my boy earlier, like I couldn't figure it out. Like he was so cold with switching it up. Like, you feel me? Like he'd come out in some shit that hit you with an audible. You think it's, man, it's some whole zone or some shit, or you feel like he was fucking me up. He kept doing that shit to me. Like I couldn't get shit off. But then again, with that motherfucker be playing in person, I don't really be liking that shit for real, cause you get to see y'all on the same screen, you get to see what plays and all that shit, you feel me? Like, the only way that's cool is if you playing a game that's like a fighting game, basketball or something. Like that football shit, nah, like, cause I don't want you to see nothing I'm picking. I don't even want you to think that, you feel me? Oh, it's all pass plays. He gonna be passing the ball then, like shit like that. Like oh yeah, I gotta grab that motherfucker. That's probably what it been for real. I just need something new, something different. Just been maddened out every day, all day. Shit, I've been on this betting shit on this little app. I've been watching all the little basketball games and shit now. Like, I was so sorry the other night. I put in a ticket. Fucking Carl Anthony Towns. His ass, he motherfucking the other night. They playing Golden State. this nigga out here splashing threes like he's Steph for one of them. Like, you feel me? Like, so I'm like, all right, like, I'm gonna put him on the ticket the next night. You feel me? Like, man, I only had the nigga to make like 2 threes, bro. You feel me? Like, the night before he had made like 5, 6. So I'm like, you could at least make 2. Like, bro, this nigga don't shoot not 1 fucking 3, bro. I'm like, damn, like, you ain't even attempt to shoot one this game. Like fuck, you just put all your work out last game, huh? Like, was burnt out, bro. Just like fucking AD, man. I put a ticket in for his ass last night, bro. Fucking this month they playing the Kings. I knew they was gonna lose, you feel me? Like, but I'm like, shit, it's a good matchup. You could at least get your numbers and shit up, you feel me? At least I'm like, shit. I'm like, LeBron, he hit all his shit. He get all his assists, his points, everything I bet it for. What, LeBron went crazy, you feel me? Like, I had Sebastian, that's a bonus dude or whatever. Like, I had him get over 10 rebounds, about like under 7 assists, some shit, you feel me? Like, I should have put his points on there, but instead of putting him on there, I put AD on there, you feel me? But I'm like, shit, Sacramento got some tough defense, like, you feel me? Like, I don't think AD about to be going crazy down there in that paint like the last game. So I'm like, shit, I'm gonna give him 10. I'm gonna give him over 8 rebounds and like 15 points. You feel me? This nigga don't even hit the 15 points. I'm like, damn, like, you feel me? What, you resting on the bench the whole game, nigga? Like, motherfucker only had like 8, 9 points. I'm like, oh yeah, bro, you was a cornball, bro. Like, I ain't betting on your bitch ass no more. He's soft as hell, bro. AD soft as hell, bro. I'm sorry, bro. He's soft as fuck, bro. Shit, this next game they play, the nigga might get injured and just go out the game and really fuck up somebody's ticket. Like, yeah, I said that was my last time putting my money on his ass. He ain't gonna be on no more of my shit. Get your ass over here. Get from my tape. I know, right? It seems so late. It seemed late as fuck, bro. That's crazy. Yeah. What time they was coming over? What she wanted? She just wanted something to smoke or what? I'm about to probably hop off for the day though. Fuck around, give me some rest, the sun. Shit, if you on this motherfucker tomorrow, we definitely can get some games going tomorrow though. All right, I'm gonna hit you.